Hey, what's up, you guys? This is DH Ultra Productions, and welcome back to my channel. So, I've just seen episode 7 of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and let me tell you, it's probably one of my favorite episodes of 2020. Before we get into this review, if you're new, if you haven't subscribed, do it now. So let's get to the review. Let's get into the pros for a minute. I love the acting in this episode between Nate, Megan, and Zoe. When Mayor Daniels and the commander and they were building this Beast X King Zord without the commander's approval, and it was kind of like a secret project, and the commander was just like going off on me, like, why didn't you tell us about you were building the Zord? And then when Mayor Daniels, aka Evox, brought in Megan, Nate and them were just really upset. Nate really hated Megan in this episode. He was just giving her the cold shoulders. He was throwing shades. He did not like her whatsoever ever since she tried to blackmail Zoe from going against Grid Battle Force's rule of not dating Rangers. And what I also love about this episode is Megan was trying to apologize to Nate and Zoe, and again, they didn't believe anything that she had to say. And they would just continue to throw shades at her. Megan was trying to talk to Zoe. Zoe was still upset at Megan for what she did back in season 1. So the action in this episode was top notch. I love the Zord fight between Devin and the Beast X King Zord. I don't like saying the word because every time I say it, I stutter and my speech is not right all the time. So I think to me, this episode was a lot better. The writing was strong. Everything about this episode seems to make so much sense. When the Rangers was trying to get a control of the Beast X King Zord, Blaze and Roxy threw a bow. It's kind of like an arrow shot to hit the Beast X King Zord. Finally, I said it right. It causes the Zord to go out of control and go into a rampage. And Devin was just trying his best to get it under control, but nothing to prevail. So Megan was trying to tell Zoe that Nate's plan isn't going to work by using the satellite to try to get control of the Zord, but it ended up doing more harm to anybody. So once Zoe told Nate that Megan was trying to tell him that, look, she's the only one that can work with us, and Nate was just really going off. And Zoe had to tell, look, we're going to have to put our differences aside to have Megan work with us as a team. So Nate put his feelings aside and have her help them get a hold of the Beast X King Zord, which is pretty nice. But the fight between Devin and the Zord, the Megazord fight scenes was pretty awesome, and I really enjoyed it the most. And once Devin and the Beast X King Zord punch each other out in the final blow, Nate shoots the power bolt onto the Zord, and then it went back to normal. It got down, and the eyes turned back to white, which became good. But the unmoored fight scenes were pretty good. Steel versus Blaze. Blaze was just getting his tail kicked, and Steel was just giving it to him. The unmoored fight scenes were pretty good to say, because we haven't had one of those in a while, so it was great to see that. So when Blaze shows up with his Zord, him and Devin go into this crazy battle, and Blaze once again lost the fight. Much like how it ended in season 1, they did the same thing again. But the Beast X King Megazord looks awesome. It has 3 modes: the battle mode, the motorcycle mode, and the lion mode. So yeah, kids better get their toys ready. So this episode was pretty much like the 30-minute toy commercial, and I was really impressed with it. I love the plot, I love the writing, everything about it was pretty good. But the only con I had was Ben and Betty. So that's about it. So I'm gonna give this episode 5 out of 5. It was great. I love the episode, I love the writing, and hopefully they'll keep this up, which something tells me that they're not. I mean, it's a kid's show, so what you expect. So yeah, if you guys enjoy my review of it, let me know in the comments down below. This is DH Productions, and see ya.